hey, I didn't see you there. What's up, MTV? Welcome to my crib. My very tiny, how much is it? $130 a month room in Taiwan. So, let's start off with the door. It's very special. It's a Japanese style door. And we got a tarp here as a curtain because I sleep early, and if anybody's out here, the light shines through. Come on in. This is where the magic happens. As you can see, step in. As you can see, this room is very tiny. And most of the space in here that's being used, all this stuff, it's not even mine. How did I even find this place? And the answer is my girlfriend's family. It's basically like a homestay, except I'm not studying or anything. I'm just bumming around for $130 a month in Taiwan, here in Taichung, Taiwan. It's basically like the Chicago of Taiwan, where it's about the same size but way denser than Chicago, and in central Taiwan it's close to everywhere. It's great. You walk everywhere, you bike everywhere. It's a city. Love it. So all of this stuff here, this is not mine. This is not mine. This right here is mine. These 3 shelves. I got some clothes. I don't have a ton of clothes. I own 4 pairs of socks, which is a lot for me. Underwear, whatever, all my clothes that I wear out. I have a trash bag, that's mine, and a dirty laundry bag from Trader Joe's. And then up here, just got my tap water bottles. Oh, I'm not selling them, so we're not going to promote it. Next, these are basically stocks, like whiskey stocks. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I don't drink, but yeah, I am living in the all-important whiskey room. There's some calligraphy, brushes and inks, wines. Up here is my space. This is the charging station for just about everything. I got USB-C, micro USB, whatever you want. iPhone, I got it. Let's hang out. Toothbrush, you want to charge a toothbrush? I got you. And I know what you're thinking. You see the toilet paper roll, but get your mind out of the gutter. It's Taiwan. They don't use paper towels here. Everything is toilet paper. Napkins, toilet paper. Toilet paper, toilet paper. Paper towels, toilet paper. This is in every room in the house, not just my room. And I'm allergic to cats. There's 3 cats here, so that's why the toilet paper is here. Get off my case! Okay, so another thing about living in Taiwan, it's very humid here, especially during the summer. Consistently like 70+% humidity. You step out of the door, you're sweating immediately, you need to take a shower already. So you gotta hang your clothes up, and basically whenever I take my clothes off after getting home and changing into my home clothes, it just goes up here. Because if you don't hang your clothes, they stay wet, they start stinking, bacteria grows, they stain. So you gotta hang it up, and it looks messy, but that's just life here, yo. Alright, I got a bass guitar. You may think, I said, you did all of that, Siri? Can you go away? Look. Okay, oh, she got it. She got the idea. Okay. I got my bass guitar. You may be thinking, oh, Zach, you're a traveling minimalist and you're bringing your bass guitar around? That doesn't seem very minimalist, and you're right. But the thing is, if I don't play music for more than like a week, I get really depressed. So I have to take it. And so here, with a very small space, you need to be flexible and use the same space for many things. You know what? Hold up. Let's go. Let's take a walk over here. Let's see how exactly small this place is. So down here, I have some bike tools. Because if I don't have music or my bike, I get depressed. So let's see how much space that I have available and why it's $130 a month in this tiny room. Call it 260. Yeah, 260 centimeters. That's 8.5 feet. Here's me for scale, for how tiny this room is. By the way, this is the bed. Move it around, use the space. Oh. I frequently do this to work out. but just for me, for scale, I can almost touch end to end in this room. My fingertips are about like 5 inches, 10 centimeters away from the wall. And then this way, I'm easily touching a shelf. That's like, what, 5 feet? It's tiny in here. That's why it's very cheap. It's at least big enough where I can like do push-ups and get my workout on. So that's nice. And then I also use this as a cushion for this shelf that I use as a desk. I don't work here because it hurts my back, but if I'm just doing some light browsing, this is plenty. And also play bass here. That really hurts my back. I need to figure out a better way to play bass. Maybe I could just go in the living room and bother everybody. You guys don't care about this unless you're a bassist. Whatever, you can look it up. Plug headphones into it, I can play bass. It sounds good. Here we are on top of the world on the 6th floor. You get a very nice view. There's actually a surprising amount of good natural light in this room for how inside it is. And half of the time my view is just laundry drying, but the other half of the time I get to see into the courtyard and see other people hanging their laundry across the way. It's pretty nice. But I'm closing this right now. I turn on the air conditioning. This is a cat household. Toxoplasmosis, or whatever it's called, is very much taken a root in people's brains in this house. So it's just covering up where the old AC was. And just turn on the new AC. The great part about this tiny room and having this big AC is that it gets real cold real fast in here. Super nice and easy to sleep. I got my Switch down here so I could just lounge on my bed, play Zelda. Like, you gotta be flexible with the space you got. It's a premium. It's kind of like living on a train that's not moving. Play Zelda. Pretty sick. I have not had time to do that. But the tiny desk is not so much of a big deal because it's a big city. You just go buy a coffee or a juice or whatever and work at a cafe for hours on end and enjoy their air conditioning and space for a desk. Let me show you how tiny this bed is. Mimi, that's my mom. I'm sorry, but Chloe and I are sleeping in the same bed, and Jesus would not approve. So this is about the equivalent of an American single bed. That's a pillow. Like, that's it. And we're fitting 2 people in here. You could fit 2 people that are very close to each other, or just 1 person. And even then, 2 people is very tight. Frequently at night, I am kicking the door. Like, just because it's so small. Like, the bed slides around, so it's like I'm either hitting my head on the desk, it's a shelf, or kicking the door. But it works. I sleep well enough. Over here is also my space, mostly. Of course, we have some wines. Here's just like medications and all that stuff. Daily carry items. Bike stuff, glasses, sunglasses, books, journals, planning, calendars, a hat. Yo. There's a reason why everybody in the 1800s wore hats. It's because they're freaking sick. And more people need to wear hats because they're dope. And make going out in the heat and the cold way more comfortable. More bike tools. I basically just brought everything that I could possibly need on this 2.5-month trip. To work on my own bike, because I'm not trying to bring my bike and find a shop that's good and all that junk. Camera gear for making videos like this or for the main channel, and some bike gear, extra parts, accessories, tools, all that good stuff. It's not a luxurious living, but it's a living. It's pretty comfortable. I don't have a lot of stuff, I don't need a lot of space, and because of that I can save a lot of money on how much it costs for me to exist. Alright, I'm gonna go play some bass with my hat Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Scram.